Westinghouse 2550-watt Dual-Fuel-Inverter-Generator Review. Honest proof it's worth the wait. What if the next storm leaves you in the dark for 3 days and your phone's at 2%, your fridge is thawing, and you're staring at a generator you can't even lift to the backyard by yourself? Last winter, a neighbor had a 90-pound generator sitting useless in their garage during a 48-hour outage because they physically couldn't move it alone. The frustration of owning backup power you can't actually deploy when you need it most is quietly infuriating. Short answer: weight and noise kill most backup plans before they even start. Sound familiar to anyone watching this right now? Here's what happens when your emergency plan depends on equipment that doesn't match your real-life situation. Every hour the power stays out, the mental pressure builds. You're calculating which essentials you can save, which devices you can charge, and whether that generator in the garage will even start after sitting untouched for 8 months. You tried a conventional generator once and learned the hard way. It screamed like a lawnmower at 2 a.m., woke the entire neighborhood, scared the dog, and the dirty power made your laptop charger buzz in ways that felt expensive and dangerous. Meanwhile, you're dragging 80-plus pounds across wet grass alone because your spouse is at work, your back is already complaining, and you're wondering why emergency preparedness has to feel this physically exhausting. The mounting stress isn't about survival. It's about realizing the tool you bought to solve problems just created 5 new ones. There has to be a lighter, quieter, smarter way to keep essentials running during outages without needing a gym membership to operate your backup power. Then everything changed when I discovered the Westinghouse 2550 peak watt super quiet and lightweight portable inverter generator iGen 2550 DFC. An emergency backup stopped feeling like a physical endurance test. Here's what you absolutely need to know. Don't just pick any portable generator. Make sure it has true dual-fuel capability running on both gas and propane, so you never experience fuel shortages during extended outages when gas stations have no power and you're stuck with degraded gasoline again. That's the difference between real preparedness and false security. The Westinghouse iGen 2550 DFC delivers 2,550 peak watts and 1,900 rated watts with less than 3% THD clean power, safe for laptops and medical devices. Weighs only 42.4 pounds, meaning one person can carry and deploy it easily. Operates as low as 52 decibels quieter than a normal conversation. Runs up to 12 hours on a 1.16-gallon gas tank with economy mode for maximum efficiency. Includes one RV-ready TT30R outlet plus 2 120-volt outlets and 2 USB ports. Integrated CO sensor with automatic shutdown protecting your family. Comes pre-filled with oil and a toolkit for plug-and-play setup. And EPA compliant with 3-year warranty coverage. Here's the thing. A small business owner working from home during a storm outage plugged in their laptop, router, desk lamp, and phone charger. The iGen 2550 DFC powered everything for 11 hours straight on a single tank. Completely silent operation, and they hit every deadline without missing a beat. Another user switched from a 75-pound conventional generator and said it's like going from hauling cement blocks to carrying a suitcase. I can actually use my backup power now. This generator handles refrigerators, fans, lights, chargers, small window AC units, and sensitive electronics effortlessly without the weight penalty or noise pollution. Which scenario matters most to you? Being able to move your generator solo during an emergency? The 12-hour runtime saving fuel trips in bad weather? Or the whisper-quiet operation letting your family sleep? Here's what shifts when backup power becomes genuinely accessible instead of theoretically available. Immediate result. The power goes out, you carry the lightweight iGen 2550 DFC outside with one hand, start it immediately with the included oil already filled, and within 90 seconds your fridge, lights, phone chargers, and Wi-Fi router are running quietly in the background. Weekly confidence. You're sleeping better knowing propane doesn't degrade like gasoline does, so your emergency fuel sits ready indefinitely without going stale. Long-term freedom. You've eliminated the dread of being physically unable to deploy your backup plan when it matters most. An emergency preparedness expert noted the 42-pound weight and dual-fuel capability make this one of the most practical home backup generators for single-person households and elderly users. A camping family shared, "We run our RV fridge, lights, and fans for an entire weekend on one tank. The 52 decibels noise level means we actually enjoy the campsite instead of shouting over engine noise." A homeowner testing sensitive electronics said, "I plugged in my CPAP machine, laptop, and TV simultaneously. The pure sine wave inverter power kept everything running flawlessly with zero voltage issues. I noticed this after my first real outage. I stopped worrying whether I could physically handle my emergency equipment and just focused on what needed power. The generator became a tool I could actually use instead of heavy garage decoration." You already know that emergency backup power you can't physically deploy when you need it is just expensive peace of mind theater. The Westinghouse 2550 peak watt super quiet and lightweight portable inverter generator iGen 2550 DFC with dual fuel capability, 42-pound weight and plug-and-play setup gives you real backup power that one person can carry, start, and operate without help. Join thousands already living with reliable emergency power that actually matches their physical reality. I've dropped my link in the description and pinned it. Just click and see for yourself. Your next outage doesn't have to test your upper body strength. Power up smart. For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.